Hi everyone, welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm Dami of 𝐓𝐻𝐇. Today we're learning how to make this trendy blouse with extended waistband and structured sleeves. So if this is what you are looking at to learn, please stick to the end of the tutorial. If you are joining us for the first time, thank you for joining us, and don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we have a new tutorial. For each other subscriber, thank you for always coming back. If you want to join my WhatsApp group, the link will be in the description box. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and also share the video. So this video is just the drafting. If you like me to do the sewing of the tutorial, drop it in the comment section. Thank you, and let's get started. Alright, so to draft the top now, I have the outline here. So this is the shoulder line, the chest line, the bust, the under bust, the waistline, and also this is the length of the blouse that I'll be working with. So now we'll go ahead and impute all of our measurements. The shoulder divided by 2 is 7 inches. I'll mark it on the shoulder line and on the chest line. You do your shoulder slope, step down from the shoulder by 1 inch and connect it to 3 inches neck width. The bust span is 3.25. Alright, so go ahead to impute our bust measurement. The bust measurement is 9 inches. You take it to the waist. Alright, so the waist measurement is 7.5. The under bust measurement is 7.25. The difference in the waist and the bust is what we'll be using as our darts. So I'll be splitting it on both sides of the dart leg. And also for the under bust tightening, the difference is what we'll be using here also. So all the dart is going to be stopping ½ inch before the bust point. The difference in the front and the back half length is 1.5. Alright, so I have this here like this. So whatever darts we have on the waistline, I'm going to be taking it to the hemline. Alright, so I will impute my hip measurements, which is 10.5. Then I will add the dart allowance here. Okay, so now that we have this now, the armhole, you divide it by 2, step down by 1, and going in by 1 inch for the front armhole curve. For the neck width, I'm going to be working with the neck width of 3.5 depending on how wide you want the neckline to be, and the depth of the neck is going to be 5 inches. So this neck width and the depth depends on how you want it. So it's a square neck, so I'm going to be marking the 3.5 I marked here, also here, to connect the line together. Alright, so now that we have the neck here, so to do the down part, we have to cut out this our pattern and separate the upper part from the lower part. So I'll go ahead now to cut out the pattern. Alright, so before I proceed, this dart here, I'm going to be taking it to a armhole to be a princess dart. Alright, so these are the 3 pieces we have for the front piece now. So this down part now, I'll also go ahead to draft the back. So I'll bring the 2 down parts together to do the explanation needed for this down part. Alright, so for the back bodies, I have the outline here. I'll just go straight and impute all of the measurements. So I'll put the bust measurements here. The waist measurements also. So this back bodice is also is a dartless back bodice. Depending on the method of drafting you are using, I use that allocation for mine, so the back is going to be dartless. So for the hip now, I'm just going to be imputing the hip measurements straight up since there is no dart here. Alright, so for the neck width for the back, for the front, we use 3.5. So we don't know, any design of your choice, you can make it, but I'm going to be making the back also to have a square neck. So I'll step down by 5 inches or so, and I'll go in by the neck width here to have a square neck. Alright, so this is the neckline for the back, so I can go ahead now to cut. Alright, so this is what the back bodice is looking like. Then I'm going to be bringing back the front bodice also. So we have the front bodice now. So if you want to go ahead to sew this pattern now, you cut this back bodice on your fabric, you join all of the front together, the front piece you join it together, the back piece you also join it together, and the front and the back you join them together on the waist like this. So once you are done joining on the waistline like this, so you come to this down part here for the this is the side back, this is the side front. So for the down part now, we are going to be sewing the sides together like this. It's going to be joined on the waist, but we need to have some opening at this part. So to get the opening now, so I'll just mark whatever is on the waistline here. So I'm marking the waistline here. So here I have 7.25. So I'll bring it to the hemline here. I will mark 7.25, then I will have like 1 inch to hit like this. Then I will do the same thing for the back piece also. I will also measure what is on the waist, then add another 1 inch to hit. So from the points here, I'm going to be connecting it straight to the waist. Alright, so I will do the same thing for the back also. Okay, what we are trying to do is we are trying to create the opening that is going to be here on the down part. So with this now, we cut off this part and also this part here. All right, so when you are cutting on the side for the front and the back, you are not going to be adding any allowance. You just add 0.5 allowance for the joining. You are not going to be adding any seam allowance or anything. So once you have this now, you will join it together with the upper parts on the waist. You will join it straight. So this down part here will be open. This part here will be open. So now you see that there's like an extension on this side there, like a cape. So you bring another fabric, so you cut it the length of this, and you had some extra allowances here. So me, I added like 4 inches extra allowances here. So you are going to be bringing this one here like this, and you are going to be sewing it around this point. So you notch the center, you fold it into 2, and by the way, this is like 3.5 inches wide, depending on how wide you want it to be. But I just feel like, okay, this is 3 inches, right? This is 3 inches. So you fold it into 2 and notch the center. So once you have the center is the one that is going to be starting from this joint part here. So you are going to be placing it like this. So you sew this one, this side to the back piece, and this side also to the front piece. So once you are done sewing, this one will be standing like this, and there will be opening around these down parts. So if you want me to do the sewing tutorial of this, you comment in the comment section, so I'll go ahead and do the sewing tutorial of this particular top. So by the time you sew it, this one is going to be like this on the side, and you do the same thing also for the back piece. So this is that with the bodice. And also on the shoulder for joined with the sleeve, we also have something like that there. So I made mine to be 10 inches long and 2.5 inches wide. So this one also, you are going to be joining it on the shoulder line, so it's going to be coming on the from the center of the shoulder. You also fold this one into two and notch it. So this is going to be the joining of the shoulder. So this will go to the back sleeve and also this will go to the front sleeve. So you just finish up these edges like this. So thank you for joining us in our tutorial. I hope you're able to learn something new. We'll see you in the next class.